Wake up, I gotta go get it. Wake up, wake up.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? You know who it is. College Couch Podcast is in yo, what we say, face, building. I don't. Anyway, it don't matter. College
At your
Couch
crib,
Podcast
at your crib,
at the crib, on your couch
at your
with you.
crib.
It don't matter. College Couch Podcast back in session, ladies and gentlemen. Javaris and Stackz, Bridge, forever in the building. My brother,
What's
good to
happening,
see you, man. What's going on?
man? Nothing much. Glad to be back. Glad to be back. Football
Yeah.
season around the corner, so I'm feeling great.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You
Even
know what
better
time
because we
it is.
got that college football video game. You know what I'm saying? We
Oh
got
yeah.
something to look forward to for the season, so it's crazy. I'm
Absolutely,
ready.
absolutely, man. And listen, that's what we're here for, man. We're here to give our review on the new College Football 26 video game that has been released. It released for standard people who didn't want to pre-order on last Wednesday, but of course, with me and Stacks being tryhards, we pre-ordered the game and got the 3-day early release on Monday. And man, I mean, what can you say about it, brother? What give us what you
They
so far have.
listened. They listened.
Uh-huh.
They listened. So I
Okay.
mean, last year, like I said, I knew it was gonna be some things that got left out because it's been gone for forever. But for the most part, everything that we said we wanted, minus a few things, they did it. Gameplay to me is better. The tackling is better. The catches great. Line is a little bit better in my opinion. Just the physics of the game, the mechanics of the game is awesome. And Road to Glory,
Yeah.
beautiful. Like I
Yeah.
mean, starting at high school, having your goals, you got to hit, talking to the coaches reaching out and all that type of stuff. And I saw that they put a little extra in there, like if you slide into a girl's DMs, they like, yo, it's lit. Like you know what I'm saying? Your followers
Yeah.
increase, your teammates respect you. So I mean, I think they tried their hardest to make it feel like real life. Because I mean,
Yeah.
essentially, that's what we're doing is just putting ourselves in situations that we probably won't be able to be in now.
Right.
Going and play for these different schools, put yourself in these different positions. So it was cool. I mean, so far so
Yeah.
good. I mean, I'm still unpacking a lot of the game, but for the most part, what I've seen is it's a good game. It's a good
Okay.
game.
I can definitely agree to that. Of course, me being me, I definitely struggled with last year's game. Of course, don't get me wrong. I have no negative things to say about it, other than I just kind of struggled with the gameplay. But this year's gameplay has really been a lot easier for me. Just as far as dynamics goes, the gameplay is very smooth. Um, it just doesn't feel as, what's the best way to put it, stiff in a way. I feel like last year's game was very um with I think with the newness of it, it was really kind of like more of a pain. It's hard to explain, but it was more so of a real pain trying to really like get the dynamic of the gameplay down. I feel like this year's just a lot smoother, a lot more. You know, I can enjoy the game. I can enjoy playing
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
and so yeah. I mean, of course, I had my questions as far as with the new Road to Glory, especially with them bringing high school back this year. Um, we're me and you, we're old school, so we're used to being able to play a full high school game, and now they introduced the moments this year. And I'm not gonna lie to you, brother, I was really like against it. I was like, nah, just bring the full, high school experience back. Let us play the full game. But man, I've genuinely been enjoying playing the moments, like the moments of high school, and being able to select the moments that you want to accomplish. I have a funny story to tell. I actually had put, of course, you already know, I had Georgia at my second game, so Kirby Smart sent out some scouts to my second game, and I wasn't able to um, successfully accomplish one of the moments that I had, and me and Kirby Smart going at it. I'm telling the man, I don't even want you to recruit me anymore. Like it, you know what I'm saying? It's real life, like you said, it's real
Right,
life
right. It
things
puts you
going
in real
on, and
life scenarios. Because I
yeah.
mean, for the people that wanted the full game, which I
Mhm.
wouldn't have been against playing the full high school game, at least the playoffs or whatever. um, it's college football game. It's not a high school football game. So
Yeah.
it's like, you know what I'm saying? The whole point is to get to college. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they give you what, 5 games? They
Hmm.
give you different scenarios. Like, I mean, and it actually makes you have to play it. And then also while playing it, you kind of learning how to play the game too. Like,
Hmm.
I learned how to tell my receiver to go where I want him to go, to change his route while on
Yeah.
the run, playing my Road to Glory high school. Um, oh, and the fact that you're able to put your high school team in team builder
Yeah.
was also cool and important to the game. I mean, I went to a couple different high schools, so I got to play with a couple different high schools,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah, so I mean, it was cool. It was kind of cool. Like, I mean, I put myself in different scenarios. Like, of course, I tried to get recruited by Auburn, but they were trying to have me play fourth string. So I'm like, heck no, I ain't going to Auburn. You know, but I mean, eventually, I made a player and like tailored him to play for
Mhm.
Auburn. But
Yeah.
um, yeah, I mean, just put myself in different scenarios just to see how what happens.
Mhm.
Like I did mess up on the quest. One of them I did it on purpose just so to see what would happen.
Mhm.
And another one, what I do think they need to fix is like on a quarterback run. Like you can do a speed option, you do an RPO or whatever. That's a quarterback run if you decide to keep it. They don't count that for you. So I failed a couple like that. And I was like, man, bump it. Like I'm not gonna use all my retries. Like I literally scrambled and scored a touchdown. I failed it. Ran an RPO, kept it, scored a touchdown, failed it. Did the speed option, kept it for a touchdown,
Yeah.
failed it. Then the last time I was just like, bro, bump it. I mean, there's no other way. Like I know I ain't the elite of
Right.
football knowledge, but I got
Exactly.
there and know what a quarterback run is.
Yeah.
It ain't
Yeah.
but 3 ways outside of a scramble that you can quarterback run. It's
Right.
option, RPO, or draw. I
Yeah.
mean, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah, I mean that's one of the things that I say with the Road to Glory High School that they need to fix is the computer recognizing that this play is a quarterback run. Or even I saw in when I was in shotgun, sometimes it wouldn't count me scoring from shotgun uh as a shotgun score. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it literally says gun. I'm in the
Yeah.
shotgun. I'm not in the pistol. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, like, so yeah, but I mean, other than that, I mean, it to me it was no flaws.
Yeah.
I like the fact that when you pre-order it, that you get your points, so you can pretty
Mhm.
much make your player 89 overall
Yeah.
if you play it right. So yeah, I mean, I like that you get that jump start because last year, boy, it was if you was a 2-star, boy, you was taking
You were
forever to get to a
struggling.
99. And then
Struggling.
the
And I
fact that you could
yeah.
start as a 2-star and then
Yeah.
work your way up to a 5-star, I think that was
Mhm.
pretty dope too. You
Yeah.
know,
They
so
also added like how you could see your national, state, and position ranking on there as well,
right,
which
right.
I really like. It was one thing I wanted to piggyback off of you on was when you were saying as far as like with the moments when when you will fail some of them because of something that you do by accident. And I think I wanted to add because on some of the moments that I would do, I feel like they should count towards other moments. So say I score a touchdown or something and it just asks me to score a touchdown, it should count towards other moments that you already have, in my opinion, because that just makes me personally, I feel like that makes it a lot more honorable and recognizable. If I'm already completed it, why would I have to go back and do the same objective again if I've already done it from the
I
last
guess
one?
they did that because, like, okay, you scored one touchdown already,
Yeah.
but how many can you score? I guess that's kind of like
Okay.
you just adding on to your stats. But I
Yeah.
thought the only thing that I said I would change would not the structure of how they do
Mhm.
the high school. I still think it should be 5 games or whatever
Yeah.
how they do it. But I think you should be able to play a whole game and within that entire game be able to hit all these goals.
Yeah.
So if it's like, okay, two schools want you to score a touchdown in two different ways, okay, they count two different. But if they want you to score a touchdown in the same way, then it counts for both. So like
Hmm.
for instance, like I know one of them was quarterback scramble for 10 yards or
Hmm.
and scramble for 50 yards. Okay, so if I got a list of all of those, I got quarterback scramble for 10, quarterback scramble for 50, um, throw a touchdown. All of those should be listed instead of it being individual moments. I thought that would make it more fun, and then you can play the full game, you know. And I
Mhm.
think that if you win, I honestly think if you could extend it to the playoffs, because like kind of how like some games will talk about you winning in high school, winning a championship in high school, then you go to your college and then you win a championship, and they be like, "Oh, he's won all the phases. He's a high school champion." I mean, I think that would make people more engaged if you add the full game, but still give the moments.
Okay.
You know, but you have to within that game hit all those moments. I think that
Yeah,
will make it a little bit better. Just always looking to improve it, I guess. But
yeah,
I mean, it's fine the way it is now, but if I had to improve something, that would be what I would
yeah.
suggest.
And it was something that we also got a chance to talk about. I'll be completely honest. Ever since the game came out Monday, I haven't really gotten a chance to really play it a lot because I've been just extra busy with other things. But me and you actually got a chance to do some gameplay today, earlier today. And one of the things that you didn't know after I explained it to you was how you can speed up your snap count with your center and your quarterback. And
Hmm.
man, when I tell you that has helped a lot, especially when you have your play clock really winding down, and you're doing your hot routes, your audibles. You're trying to get your man in motion, and you're sitting here struggling trying to get the ball off. But now your quarterback can speed up his snap count to really get the ball off, and you can really save some time and really get some plays off because your center is now snapping the ball to you, and I think
Right,
that really helps. Dealing with the stadium pulse and all this other stuff that you have going on. So
for sure.
great addition by EA, man. I
Right.
really have enjoyed speeding up that snap count. That is imperative. I love it. I love it.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
And I also
yeah.
like how with Road to Glory again, that you can change that you can essentially create your own stance as a receiver, you
Hmm.
know, as a running back or as
Yeah,
a linebacker, cornerback, quarterback. You can kind of tailor it to how you want to play. Like if you want to stand up in the backfield like Ashton Genty, you know,
yeah,
like Michael Myers in the backfield, then you know what I'm saying. You could do that, you know, or if
yeah,
you want to be, you know, unorthodox like Ryan Williams with the hands across, balled up on the hip, you can do that at receiver. Or if you want to go the old school route, you know what I'm saying, and you know, do the normal traditional way, you can
yeah.
do that. You know, what I mean, and then you can kind of create your how you want to carry the ball, which
Mhm.
looks very funny to me.
Oh yeah.
Some of the run styles, like I put it as athletic because I thought I was going to be the smoothest
Mhm.
style. Man, he ran the ball like his shoe was too little and his feet were too small. Like, oh my god, like that jump was crazy. Like short little choppy little steps.
Yeah,
Like you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I'm like, bro, what is going on? But
yeah.
it was kind of cool because you can kind of figure out which one works best for you,
Right.
and I found that what is it, athletic and loosey goosey were the two
Mhm.
best ones. Um, those were to me seems to be the most organic way of running on the game for me. But I tried different ones. I like the fact that you can kind of carry it like with the one hand, you know what I'm saying, and run around like you just Michael Vick or something
Yeah,
like that. You know, I think that's pretty cool.
yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was a great addition that you can kind of create your player even further because I didn't even think about creating my stance or
Mhm.
creating, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even
Yeah.
think about that or creating how I want to look when I'm under center or how
Right.
my quarterback claps when he, you know, I never thought about that. That was a great addition. That was one that I wasn't looking for, but that was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
And the thing is, man, like EA heard a lot of requests, and I think the biggest thing that really was really like rubbing me the wrong way is just, of course, I was in a bunch of groups like on Twitter and stuff, and there were some groups like the communities, like they were just pretty much like, oh well, why can't we get new equipment, new gear and all this stuff? And I'm like, man, just play the game. Like
Right,
I get,
right.
like how me and you were talking, you were pretty much saying like we get like we want this game to be like as real as possible, but at the same time we have to understand like it's still a game. Like
Right, right.
all of
It
the
is
stuff
a
that y'all like,
video game. It's not even a
yes,
simulation of real life.
yes,
This is a video game.
hmm,
Like jokers want to get VR headsets and put yourself in the
yeah,
game like you got football dreams and stuff, bro. It is a video game. Like
right.
you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why. Like I mean, of course, okay, cool. You want extra accessories, all right? I mean, what? I mean, that's gonna make you not buy the game? Like you know what I'm
My
saying?
thing
And
is, you wanted all this here, still not gonna get you. It's not gonna stop
yeah,
you from getting smacked by
yeah.
by like 50 points. So you
Yeah,
know
you
what I'm
still
saying?
get goddamn get all that gear just to be trash. Like
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, but I just look at it like you're not gonna please everybody.
yeah,
My thing is for me, they listen. This is the first time for me. I don't know about for you. Well, I played a game. I said my request out loud, and I saw other people say their requests out loud, and they actually
yeah.
took the time to put it in the game. Like, you're not gonna get it perfect. I knew last year it wasn't gonna be perfect. We've been waiting on this game for 10 years. We finally got it. I knew last year it wasn't gonna be perfect. I knew some stuff was gonna get ironed out. You know what I'm saying? And kudos to them. They as they went, they kind of tried to fix things,
Yeah.
patching and stuff like that. Because back then, when we were playing it before the hiatus, you couldn't patch in. You couldn't, just do a whole update, a mass update to the masses or whatever. You actually had to wait till the next game came out for things to get fixed. But they actually used the technology. They patched in and kind of tried to clean things up, and then they actually saw what people were saying, and then they said, okay, well, we can't fix that right here, so we'll do what we can. So when the next game comes out, all right, so we need to fix the O line. Okay, we got that. We need to fix all these interceptions being thrown. Okay, we fixed that. We need to fix the super juke move and the super spin move that they used to
Yeah.
have
Quit Sean
uh
Junkins.
Quashawn Judkins doing. You know what I'm saying? So they fixed those things, and they say, okay, well, everybody is talking about high school. Okay, so you put high school in it, and then you let people be able to create their
Hmm.
own high schools. You know, if they don't want to use the default ones. I'm not gonna lie. If somebody wouldn't have did it, I probably wouldn't have my high school in the game because that's just a lot of
Yeah.
work. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I ain't got time. But
Right.
still a cool addition, a cool feature that you can play if you play for like yourself. You play for Jones. I mean, you went to Jonesboro. You can actually put Jonesboro in there, play for
Mhm.
Jonesboro, and go to
Oh,
like it don't get no realer than that. Like you know
my
what I'm
brother in
saying? Yeah.
Christ, we are on a tear right now in Dynasty. We just knocked off Arizona State. Listen, I'm ready for more. Listen. I'm looking at this clock right now because I'm like, listen, I'm about to get back on. We
Hey,
got
my
some more
brother.
work to do.
Hey, and to the people, we got a college couch football team on
Yes, yes,
CFB 26.
hmm,
So there will be some teasers and stuff,
yeah,
on
yeah,
that mug. Cause yeah. But
yeah,
anyway, like I mean, I think you're not gonna be able to please everybody, bro. Like I
hmm,
mean, this is with anything. Like I mean, the same thing with 2K. Some people love it, some people don't.
yeah.
Like it's
And
either you
and
gonna buy the game or you not. Like you know
and
what
I
I'm
think
saying?
that and you make a again, man. You hitting the nail on the head. Like I think a lot of people have been so spoiled by 2K and of all these different things they can buy with VC and stuff. They wanted to translate over into college football, and it's that this isn't a game for that. That's how I personally feel. It's not the game
Right,
where you're
right.
going to
Because what
be
you gonna
banded
do?
up in
Take
all
your
these accessories.
you gonna
It's
take
not for that.
your my player, your creative player, and put them on the field and try to play against man. It's not the same.
It's
Like it's
it's
just
not
like
fun.
okay, since you want to make it like if they want to make it like real life, not you, but everybody want to make
Yeah,
it like real life. Which is harder to find, a pickup
yeah.
game in basketball or a pickup game in football?
Shh.
You're not
Listen,
really unless you got 11 people.
yeah.
Really, no, 22 people to play 11 on 11. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, 14. You can do 14. You can do seven
But
on
you
seven.
but you know what's gonna happen when this comes out. There's gonna be a bunch of people that comment. But you have the yard in Madden though.
Yeah, but even with that, it's still not the same.
Hmm.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's like
Yeah,
with football. It's only so much clothes you can put on outside of that helmet, the shoulder pads, and the leg pads, all that.
Right.
It's only so much you can do with basketball. You can put a headband on. You could put the sleeves on, the one leg sleeves. You could kind of tailor it up and do
Mhm.
whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because people see your face.
Right.
Like nobody sees your face in football. You're known by your number and your
Mhm.
last name and the team you play for.
Right.
That's it. Because you don't know. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
football is meant to be, you know what I'm saying? It ain't meant to look cute. I'm
Yeah.
just being
Yeah.
honest. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like basketball, I mean, don't get me wrong, basketball is a very physical sport. I don't want nobody to misconstrue that. But basketball, you can get away with looking good and doing all this type of stuff on the court. Like AI did it with the headband and the one arm sleeve. Michael Jordan had the one arm sleeve and doing all that. But you put the face with the aura. Football, heck no. All that stuff getting dirty, getting broke, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even visors. Like Joker's helmets get cracked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
this is not a sport for looking good. Like, I mean, yes, you can tailor it up with a visor or you know what I'm saying, with the hanging mouthpiece or whatever. But I mean, this is about the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel. Like
Yeah.
some people ain't. But I also wasn't the best dressed football player when I played
You
because I
just
just
wanted to
felt
play.
I just want to lay a joke out. Like
Yeah.
that's all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's because it's contact.
Yeah.
We playing in the rain, the snow, the mud, the you know what I'm saying, the hot sun. Ain't nobody studying all that. The helmet already hot. The helmet already heavy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you know, ain't nobody trying to do all that. But anyway, like this game is not gonna be like 2K. Like,
Mhm.
cause once your player gets to a 99, it's literally like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody going to do no pickup game. Like,
Yeah.
no. Like, I would like to see now. Now it would be cool to play, um, Road to Glory with a friend. I don't know how you would do it, but that would be
Mhm.
pretty cool. Like if y'all
Yeah.
committed to the same school. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
you know what's funny? We eventually figured out how to run Dynasty together through
Yeah, but see
with
that's
SharePlay.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, see
Yeah.
that's cool. But I think
Mhm.
like Road to Glory, like if because I like to I just like you said, let's like to put myself in the game because you know I don't like to think when I get home. Like
Yeah.
when I get home, I already got a million and one things to think about in the world. When I get home and I hit that
Yeah.
PlayStation button and I hear that beep and that goddamn PlayStation symbol come on, I ain't
Yeah.
trying to think. I'm
Yeah.
lowering all the settings on freshman and I'm going crazy. Say what you want, but you can get it too. I can play on Heisman too.
Listen, listen.
But
When you have had a long day at either school or at work, however you guys are living out there, when you come home and you just want to relax, I guarantee you what he's saying. I've done it myself. You don't want to think about anything. Listen, you just want to decompress after a long day of school or work. Put them settings on freshman mode and ball out, man. I promise you, you gonna have the time of your life racking up
right,
all
right.
type
We
of
just trying
yards,
to have fun.
touchdowns. Yeah, just play the
Right, just
game, man. Just play
right,
it.
right.
Yeah,
Like I tell you all the time, when I'm playing by myself. It's all freshmen.
yeah,
I'm working on juke moves and just doing
yeah,
stupid stuff, this backyard stuff. Now,
yeah,
don't get me wrong. When I get to playing somebody online or I play somebody like we played earlier today, we
yeah.
played on Heisman. Like you know what I'm saying? It's different. You know what I'm saying? I want it to feel authentic. But when
Right.
I'm at home and I'm chilling, I'm by myself. Ain't nobody finna do all that, man.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
like as much as people don't believe it or whatever, you got to think to play football, man. Especially when you running an offense, like you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying. Like, no, bro, ain't
Yeah.
nobody trying to do all that,
Yeah,
man.
man. And I think another thing too is I've been hearing about a lot of the my big okay, hold on. My biggest thing has always been about the offensive line play on last year because man, it felt like every time I was getting the ball off, like man, the defense was literally just they could walk through my offensive line and sack my quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like this year it was a lot better. It's looked a lot better, especially after I got a chance to actually get some gameplay in today. And I feel like it's definitely been a concern, and I think it was really addressed this year, and they addressed it. They made sure it was right. And the passing mechanics, man, the passing mechanics have really looked great this
Right,
year.
right, right,
Yeah,
right. And
I mean, dude,
again, with the passing mechanics, just like
yeah,
everything else, you kind of
yeah,
gotta. play the game to figure it out.
Mhm.
Like, it's just like with the 2K players. When
Yeah,
you shooting, getting your time and
yeah,
understanding when to release the ball. You ain't gonna just come in there and find your shot
yeah,
immediately. You just, what I'm
yeah.
saying, you just play it enough, you figure out, oh, okay,
Exactly.
this shot works for me. Like for me, I think it's the dang, what's that junk called with the quarterback pass? The 3/4, the high three
Mm,
quarters nine. That is my favorite throwing mechanic on the game. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because it's high, it's low. You can kind of sidearm a little
yeah,
bit. You know what I'm saying? And I figured that out playing it. It was just trial and error. And then
yeah,
honestly, and I mean, and I play on revamp pass, and I don't play on placement and accuracy, not yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that that's a little more tailored to exactly how you want to put it.
yeah.
But you can also throw yourself out of game playing placement and accuracy, because if
Mhm.
you overshoot it, yeah, you dead in the water.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So,
But
but
I mean,
go ahead.
I was just saying. I mean, for us to have played today, man. I mean, of course we did. We ran Auburn and Georgia, but for me to just be throwing dots with Gunnar Stockton, for the first time, it just felt like it just felt smooth, man. It just really felt like the game was just flowing, and that's the thing that I really enjoy when I'm playing video games. It just flows. Like I'm not having to be very aggressive, when I'm playing the game. Like I mean Nate Frazier, finding holes and cutting. I mean Zach Zachariah Branch. Zachariah Branch on this game is very underrated, man. If y'all don't, if there are any Georgia fans, if you're not, just play with Georgia, and everything that I'm saying right now, and even Auburn, man, the wide receiver core, which I've been truly a fan of, and I'm telling y'all, I really feel like they're going to do a lot of damage in the SEC and nationally this year. But Zachariah Branch and that Georgia offense, man, they're a fun team to play with when you actually sit down and actually can understand or really get in a groove with them, man. They're a fun team to play with. So, but yeah, it just
Yeah,
it
I
just
don't think
feels
Georgia's gonna have too much shortage of people playing with them. I ain't
oh
even
yeah,
gonna lie to you. I ain't
oh
gonna lie
yeah,
to you.
absolutely, absolutely,
Hey,
man.
Jackson Arnold is actually faster than expected
Yes,
too on the game.
and
I
and
mean,
and that was the thing we said today too. Like for us, for us to have played with Georgia and Auburn and to have two quarterbacks who can really move, mobily, it was a little scary because I'm like, I posed the question. I was like, bro, can we see a game in real life where we see two quarterbacks really scrambling? Come November, October, whenever they play, like
yeah, and it's at
they,
Auburn this year. I mean, it's gonna.
yeah,
How cool is it to now have college football back right before the season
mhm,
starts, playing with your favorite team, putting them in different scenarios, and getting
yeah,
kind of a glimpse of how they could be this year. Like
mhm,
with Auburn, with Jackson Arnold, Cam Coleman, Singleton, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? All those guys. We got Malcolm Simmons
yeah.
and Jeremiah Cobb and
Damari
Amari
Austin,
Austin.
man.
I mean,
Hard to stop. Also, let me add that brother is hard to stop on that
bro,
game.
right,
I
bro,
don't get it. He is hard
bro.
to stop.
I'm
He
gonna
is
be
hard to
honest with
stop.
you. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people may not understand or see what I see.
Yeah,
He is a dog. If you
yeah,
ever noticed last year and the year before last, whenever he touched the ball,
hmm,
he was taking it some yards. His
yeah,
only issue, he would take it 30 yards. Like, it's like a oh yes to oh shoot. He's gonna fumble. He gonna fumble. That Joker
yeah,
will run. He will gash you for 100 yards
yeah,
and fumble on
mhm,
the 99th yard. And
yeah,
it's like, bro, why? Like,
yeah,
why? Like, man,
yeah,
like it's almost, bro. It's almost like, yes, I got the lottery, but all the taxes coming out of it. It's like I almost had it. I almost had it. I almost had the
yeah.
$1 million, but why do I have 500,000? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro. But
Right.
he's a beast, and also
Yeah.
Georgia. I mean, watching them. I mean, you still got two studs at tight end.
Mhm.
I mean, the receiving core looks like it's a lot better. The only thing that I see that has question marks for me on Georgia's side is the quarterback. That is the only thing. Um, I mean, and I mean to see how dominant the defense can be. Will they
Yeah,
be Georgia of old? I mean, or will they be Georgia of last year, where I mean they still were good, but they just weren't like, you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
that championship defense, you know. But my biggest question, I don't. I mean, I think Kirby's gonna have the defense ready to go. I just want to see what Gunner can do
yeah,
playing, you know, because now he's got the starting job. All eyes is on him. All the because one thing about it, everybody plays good. Every quarterback plays good at Georgia until they mess up.
mm,
If you ever notice, once they have a bad game, that's when things get a little shaky. That's when you
yeah,
really see who's cut different. And Stetson was the guy that was cut different because he ain't care. Like Georgia, Georgia fans still don't give him his flowers. He still like he don't care. That Joker did not care.
right.
That like I knew y'all was gonna win the championship when y'all played Tennessee. And that Joker scored a touchdown and hit the fans with the
Yeah,
celebration.
the call,
Somebody
yeah,
because
the
they
phone.
called him. I said, oh
Mhm.
yeah, they won a championship. They won another.
Well, well, also he's pretty much probably the only college football player still with a flip phone. The man doesn't have a modernized phone. He had a flip phone.
But even
So
still though,
yeah,
like the fact that you can deal with all of that, because like you know what
yeah,
I'm saying, like because that's what it's that's the thing, like
yeah,
because not even just Georgia fans, but most college fans or
hmm
just fans in general, they will email you before the game,
oh yeah,
after the game, send you death threats, which is unacceptable, but they still
yeah,
do it. I mean, like you know what I'm saying? Like I mean, yes, he became the hero in the SEC championship, which to me they just didn't game plan for him, but he still
hmm
had some bad plays, but that's neither here nor there.
yeah,
Then Notre Dame game, you know, there's a lot of ups and downs. He still had a couple bad plays there that turned the tide, in my opinion. But this is the first time that you got a clean slate. Nobody knows what to expect because you only have 1.5 game of competitive football.
mhm,
Because usually he gets in the game when it's you up 35, 40 points, whatever, you know what I'm
right,
saying? So this is the time where the reins is yours. You know, everything you get in the first rep snaps, you playing against the top defense in practice all the time. Like, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna throw some looks at you. What is it when you have a bad game? You fumble the ball, you take a sack in the wrong spot. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But that's what I got with that. But as far as the game goes, he looks really fluid on the game. He looks really fluid on the game.
yeah, yeah. I'm man. Again, first time playing today. I genuinely have nothing bad to say about gameplay. Of course, I'm not going to give y'all the liberty of telling you what the score was, but I definitely had a lot
I
of
don't even
fun.
remember,
Uh, it,
honestly.
it don't matter. It don't matter what it was, okay? But
Well, now that you said
it don't
that, I
matter.
mean,
It don't
everybody
matter what it
knows who
was.
won.
It don't matter what the score was. I had a lot of fun playing again. With it being my first time actually experiencing how the gameplay was. Outside of Road to Glory and Dynasty and stuff. So yeah, man. Again, I just really feel like a lot of things from last year bringing into this year were really addressed and examined and answered. Like they definitely revamped a lot of some of the qualms and concerns that we have of last season's college football 25. So man, I'm just really glad that I mean the best time of the year is finally coming upon us. When college football 20 or college football in general comes out, you just know that college football season is right around the corner, and it just really it starts to get you amped up, and you're ready to go, and
Right.
you're just ready to watch some football on Saturdays. And man, really, we watch football all dang near all week. I mean, starting from the midweek games to Friday to Saturday and
Yeah,
whatever,
man. We get
So
a treat this year with that
yeah,
opening
yeah,
game with
yeah.
Texas and Ohio State, is it?
hmm Man, I'm
Man,
excited. I'm excited
that's
to talk about
first
that game.
time seeing Arch Manning with the reins all to
Yeah,
himself for the full
yeah.
season. So season opener, this is his, which is crazy enough. Now that we
Mm,
talk about the game, talk about real life. When I got to college over my game and I played for Texas, he was the starter.
mm.
Played terrible. First first 4 games. I mean,
Really,
we lost 2 of our first 4 games, and he was the starter.
really.
I was the backup. We lost it. We won the last game. The last game we won before I became the starter. He he beat a small school
Yeah.
17-10, and
Mm,
immediately, like I had more practice to do to get, like, to the starter level
yeah.
to compete for the battle. They said, "Nah, dog, we gonna let you compete today."
That's
Like,
crazy.
cause I'm thinking like the next week I was gonna be able to
Yeah.
compete. Nah, right after the game, they was like, "Yeah, dog." Sark was like, "Yeah, bruh. I don't
Oh,
care
that's
who.
funny.
I don't
That's
care who your
hilarious.
uncle is, who your daddy is. I don't care
That's
what your last
funny.
name is, bro. You ain't been playing." Cause we had
Yeah.
opened the season with Ohio State,
Mm,
and they lost,
yeah.
and then playing on, and I'm thinking, okay, that'll be the only loss, and then no, they lost to South Carolina. They lost to South Carolina, and I was like, oh shoot, I'm just back up. I ain't trying to rush it. I'm just building my play up. Finally got to a 91
Yeah.
overall. I'm chilling.
Mm.
17-10. Them jokers said, yeah, 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 yeah. Arch, you go
We gonna
ahead
move
and
in another direction.
go ahead and clean your dorm room out. Yeah, you can pack it up and
Well,
go home, chief.
to answer questions, if if anybody had it, but I've built a running back, and he's at Oregon right now, and he's the second string, and yeah, man, he looks pretty solid. I mean, of course, the very first game that I played in, it was a unfortunate FCS school, so I really wasn't too happy about. I mean, I was happy about I scored, but I was like, man, I'm supposed to score against an FCS school, but I'm definitely working my way up into getting into that first string position and really being able to excel, because that's what I want to do. So I'm gonna try. I love I love transferring to different schools because I love playing. I love playing with other schools and just seeing what the program is like there. And I love the new first person point of view thing that they're doing. With the intros and stuff where you can run out on the field with the team and stuff, even though you're only looking up at the sky and around the field and stuff. But other than that, man, I'm just glad the game is out. I
Yeah,
don't have
yeah.
too many concerns with it as of right now. I'm just enjoying it.
How many players have you made thus far?
I've only made one, and brother, tell these people how many you've made.
I'm on my 12th one right now.
Yeah, you're a sicko. I hope
Well,
you know
like
that
I said,
you
bro,
are a
first
sick
first of
individual.
all, I love football. I cannot
Yeah,
play football
yeah,
at the level that I want to play.
uh-huh.
I have a lot of school. Auburn's my favorite school, obviously,
Yeah,
but there's a lot of schools whose traditions that I like. Like I have nothing against anybody besides Georgia and Bama. Them two right
yeah,
there, I just don't like them. You
hmm
know, only reason Georgia getting nod for me because mostly everybody I know is Georgia fans, and I'm from
yeah,
Georgia. That's the only. If I was from somewhere else, I probably would not even, But yeah, I try. Like, I mean, I put myself in different scenarios. I got a player play for Texas. I got a wide receiver, running back, a lot of quarterbacks. Got a player play for Texas, player that plays for Oregon, 2 players for Auburn. Uh, yeah, I got a couple different
yeah,
ones that play for different schools. Just I try to play in a different conference every time.
yeah,
You know, uh, I got one that will play for Georgia Tech.
mm,
Yeah, I try to just I try to play for teams that have not won a championship either at all or in a long time. Like, still crazy to me that Oregon has never won a championship, as
insane.
dominant as they've been and as great as they've been. But
But guess
yeah.
what? I'm gonna make it happen. We gonna win one with me.
Oh well, obviously,
We
but
gonna win.
yeah, like Texas hasn't won one since Vince Young. So I
Yeah.
mean, I haven't won it with him yet.
Mm.
but our Auburn hasn't won one in a while. Obviously, I'm in my second year on that one. I ain't
Yeah,
transferring him, but everybody else, we getting up out of there.
yeah,
Like I mean, because last year I didn't. Every player I had, I transferred them, whether they played for Auburn or didn't, just to see the traditions of different schools, like the different intros, the different offenses. Like, I've got one that plays for Penn State. Even though I
mm,
can't stand Penn State sometimes, you know, but I got nothing against Penn State. It's pretty cool. They have a good atmosphere on the
yeah.
game and obviously in real life. Um, yeah, so I mean, yeah, just try different stuff just to see what. I ain't playing for Bama. I ain't playing for Bama. I ain't playing for Bama. I can't
Well,
do it.
well, I will say this, and well, before I say it, tell the people what has been your favorite build that you've made, out of the different positions that.
Okay, so for quarterback, um, dual threat is pretty cool, and
Okay.
I think I put him at 6'2".
Mm,
I learned that with the height, it really depends on it affects your stats and how you play.
yeah.
I didn't realize that at first. So yeah, to sit my 6'2" dual threat, he's pretty good. I like that. The backfield creator is pretty good. Um, it's just you can't do as much stuff really good with the backfield creator, in my
Mm,
opinion. I mean, obviously, if you know what you're doing, if you know how to work it, you can do it. But running back wise, the elusive bruiser and the contact seeker. Oh
yeah.
my god, that is my favorite too, especially the contact seeker. I mean,
You you can't go wrong with those. And I'm glad you said running back because again I have a running back and I can't think of the one that I have the build that I have right now, as of right now. But I know it's the one that who can run and really catch the ball really well. And
so
I
you
just
got because they got a lot of different receivers. They got
yeah.
east, west
It's not north.
receiver.
It's not any of those. It's not the elusive one. I think it's the receiving back, but he can run the ball. So
Right,
it's the
right,
it's
right.
one.
It's
Yeah,
like a
it's one of
Christian
the names.
McCaffrey type build, like a Christian
Yeah,
McCaffrey
and
type
I
build.
just can't think of the name off the top of my head. But yeah, man, he's electric, man. He's really
Yeah,
solid. So yeah,
I love,
he's
I love, I love the archetypes and
yeah
the different what is it, like the downhill, I
yeah
forget what they're called, like
mm,
downhill, what is it, bulldozer,
yeah
I mean there's a couple different ones, but yeah, I mean the looser bruiser and the contact seeker are my favorite.
mm.
I just made a contact seeker.
Okay,
He's pretty fun. He's pretty fun to
yeah,
play with. I will say
okay,
he's pretty.
yeah.
And
I'm telling you, man.
receiver. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just saying. I'm telling you, as soon as we get off, I'm making it. I'm more than likely gonna make a receiver. I'm just not. My quarterback days on RTG, man. They're coming. They're really like slim.
Yeah,
So I would rather.
I like playing quarterback just because I
Okay.
can control everything
Yeah. Yeah.
and like I said, I try different scenarios. Like I try to make a like I'll make a tall one, I make a short one, I make one with a different type of pass. I make one that is not as big, one that's when you do, I learned when you do dual threat and you make them 6'2", if you make them, what is it? Not muscular, but not skinny. It's another one on there, but it's like slim
Like
and
standard, I think it's called something like
it's
that.
it's not standard. I can't remember. I can't
Okay.
remember. It's like lean or something like
Oh
that.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like yeah, lean. And
Mm.
he's skinny, but he's got a little like he got a little cut, and it's
Yeah.
that has been the best quarterback that I've made. He's fast. He can throw that thing a mile. Like, yeah.
Okay.
I ain't making no pocket passer. I can't do it. I can't
Yeah.
do
Don't
it.
do that. Don't do that. Don't do
Can't
that.
do it, bro. I can't do it.
Yeah, man.
Get bored too fast. But nah, one thing I do appreciate too. Like if you're in the pocket and
yeah.
somebody comes free on the line, you can run. It ain't because it used to be they come free on the line. There wasn't nothing you could do about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Now you can kind of like run and get away and try to and tell your receiver to
Yep.
sit still or keep running.
Hmm.
So I saved a lot of drives that way.
Oh yeah,
You
I
know,
believe it. And also, man, we speaking on that, we gotta add the new feature where your quarterback can literally do almost anything in the backfield when they're scrambling. Like
that you could
elusive.
juke
I
while
mean,
scrambling in the
yeah,
backfield.
man, the juking. Oh my
That is a
god.
lifesaver. I
It's
forgot about it. My first build, I forgot
yeah,
about it, man. But then I
yeah,
then
it's
I just
crazy.
happened to go on YouTube, I mean on Facebook, and seen it. It's like, oh yeah, we can do that.
Yeah,
Awesome,
it's
awesome.
crazy, man. It's great. I love it. I really love it. I really love it.
Yeah,
But yeah, man.
receiver archetypes are really good too. They're pretty
Yeah,
fun.
I'm.
Um,
Listen, you listen. You keep saying it, man. Listen.
the favorite one I like is Gadget, the Gadget
Okay.
receiver. That was my favorite one. I built two receivers, and the Gadget one was pretty cool because I mean he
Okay.
can pretty much do everything. He's fast, can run routes pretty good. I got the speedster too, just to see how that one was, but the Gadget one was, to me, is the best overall. Like you could pretty much do everything pretty good. Um, I mean, you're not as strong, but I mean, you a receiver, you don't need to be that strong. You just need to be fast and
Fair.
quick
Fair.
and
That's
have hands.
yeah.
But yeah, and the cornerback. I mean, the cornerback and linebacker are pretty
Yeah.
self-explanatory, honestly. But the zone cornerback was my favorite one on that one.
Okay. Yeah, I really, and that's another thing. I know we've talked about. We really just hope that they bring more positions, to the
That's I think that's
later.
the next
Yeah.
step for Road to
Yeah.
Glory. I mean, adding maybe some games to the high school, or doing like we said and just making like it a full game and having the all of the scenarios in there, all the goals in there.
Yeah.
But also like I really want to put me an edge rusher on that mug. Like
Mhm.
I swear for goodness, I'm gonna make him 6'5", gonna be fast as crap, and you gonna have a neck pad on, neck
Yeah.
brace, all that. I'm talking about. I'm holding them and folding them. I'm getting them.
Gonna look like old school Ray Lewis.
But I'm taking heads off. I ain't come here to play. I ain't come here to
Yeah.
look good.
Right. I just want to hit.
I just wish, I know this would change the whole game. But if players could bleed on that mug, like
Bro,
Brian
you can't make.
Urlacher and Ray Lewis, I know it would go from being rated E to rated T and stuff. But if you could do that, like if you just
Oh my
jump
god.
over the line and just take a joker out,
This
and you got there and got the
this
Brian Urlacher, you got the blood coming from right here,
god.
boy.
What was what was that game that we used to play, the football game where it was like
Blitz,
real group, not blitz, but it was real like gruesome, and you would get the Coteron shots on the sideline if you broken a bone or
blitz.
something.
It was
It was
blitz,
blitz. That's
blitz. You could
crazy.
do the steroid shot. They put the steroid
Yeah,
shot on the
I'm just
back.
like, why is all this in the game?
And if they bring blitz back, guess who gonna buy it? Me.
Anyway, man, listen, I'm not finna play with you tonight, but
Man,
listen,
hey, I
yeah,
just I if you want authenticity, you don't have to necessarily change the physics. Just add
yeah,
a little couple things in there. Like I mean,
right,
like I know you can't do that. I mean, because obviously kids play this game, so
exactly,
you
exactly,
can't do certain stuff. But that's what I would want to see.
yeah.
And more helmet knockoffs. That is the one thing I do want to see. I want to see a Joker come through the line. We meet head to head. Helmet
Jadavion
get knocked
Clowney,
out. I'm
Jadavion
talking
Clowney,
about. I
yeah,
want to see your helmet go to the
yeah,
sideline.
yeah,
And it might even be my helmet go to the sideline, and I will be like, that is awesome. That will make that game perfect.
yeah. Okay,
You know what I'm
all right,
saying? You got the hurdles, you got them getting hit in the air.
yeah.
Those are realistic, as you saw today when you tried to hurdle me. Anyway, but nah, yeah, if they could just put the helmet getting knocked off more so in the game, that would be awesome.
Didn't I say we weren't gonna talk about it?
You just said that we weren't gonna
Didn't
talk
I
about
say
the
we weren't gonna
scope.
talk about it?
You said we
Anyway,
weren't gonna talk about the scope.
let's move on. Anyway, that's it for the review. Let's talk about season 3. Talk about season 3, Stacks.
Where you go?
Talk about it. Talk about season 3. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is officially the last full episode of season 2 of College Couch Podcast. Stop laughing. I cannot express to y'all. Shut up. How excited we are about the premiere of season 3 of College Couch Podcast. Like, we have so much in store for you guys. Like, even just thinking about it and sitting here, like, I'm getting just overjoyed about how much excitement we're about to have for season 3 of College Couch Podcast. Like, even saying season 3 is just kind of surreal to me, man. We've been at this for now going on 3 seasons, and so I'm just grateful. I'm excited. Man, it's so many words to just describe. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. We're not releasing the date yet. Yet we will as we get closer. But man, just know we are about to have a lot of fun this upcoming season. What you
For
got?
sure, for sure, for
Hey, that's
sure.
it. That's it.
Okay,
That's it.
before we go, I know this wasn't no script. No, this wasn't no script.
Okay.
Okay, who is your surprise team this year, and
Uh
who
huh.
is your disappointing team this year?
From last season or
Well,
for this
like
upcoming
for
season?
this upcoming season, who do you think is going to surprise a lot of people,
Okay.
and who
And
do
what
you
I feel
think
is
is
like
going to
for
disappoint?
for
Like it's overrated,
so
it's going to disappoint.
so shockingly enough, I've been really big on Auburn. Like I've been telling people, just with the addition of Eric Singleton from Georgia Tech joining that receiving core, man, I've been really big on how Auburn is going to perform this year. Like I'm really having a lot of high hopes. Me personally, I genuinely feel like they could possibly they could sneak into that college football, playoffs maybe. Like I really think they could. Hopefully, I hope so.
That is some high hopes.
Yeah, I really think they
I
could
mean,
come away.
we'll take it.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see.
I ain't saying nothing for them
Yeah,
until after I
we'll
see that
see.
first game.
Yeah, right, 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 right,
I
right.
yeah, I'd have been
Yeah.
disappointed too many times. Yeah, I can't.
Right.
First game. You got
Yeah,
there. You play good that game, and you look the part like you supposed to. Then all
yeah,
right. But no, I appreciate that. Now, who was your
yeah, for
team that you think
sure,
can
for sure.
disappoint?
And a disappointing, a team that I feel like may disappoint this year. Mm, 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 mm. It's gonna definitely be it's gonna be contradicting, especially because we put them so high in our top 25. And if guys, if you haven't seen the top 25 that we put out, definitely take a look at it. We like controversy, so we knew that the top 25 was gonna be controversial. So, but I think Michigan might be a disappointing team this year, man. I mean, an entire new quarterback, an entire new head coach. I mean, Sharon Moore, this will only be his second season. So I just don't. I don't have a lot of high hopes for them this year, man.
I
I
mean,
really don't.
I ain't gonna lie with that one. I only put them high because it's Michigan.
Yeah,
That's that's the only
yeah.
reason. Because last year, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it can't
That's
get
what
no
I'm
more
saying.
disappointing than last year. I mean, the
Yeah. So,
only thing that could get worse is if Ohio State beat them this year.
and I mean that's yeah. So I think Michigan might definitely be
That's what's up.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. I have a 1A 1B with 1A 1B 1C. I have three
Okay.
teams, and they are SEC that I think is gonna be.
Are
I
you
think
are you
Florida,
starting with the surprising, or are you starting
the
with the disappointing? Okay. Okay.
surprise.
Go ahead.
I think Florida,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think South
Yeah.
Carolina,
Hmm.
and I think Auburn.
Okay.
My surprise teams, just because
Yeah.
Florida, DJ Lagway. I think
Hmm.
he's got confidence now. He knows he's the starter. He knows he's the leader. He's healthy. He's good to
Hmm.
go. And then I know with South Carolina, I call them glasses. You know,
Uh, glasses,
I call them glasses.
goggles.
I call them glasses.
Lador
Glasses.
Sellers. Yeah. Lador
Nah,
Sellers.
Sellers. I think
Yeah.
all jokes aside, I think he's gonna have a great year this year. I think they've put a few pieces in there because to me, they were just a couple pieces and a little bit of confidence from him and him staying healthy. I mean, it's a couple
Yeah.
games that they probably would have made a push for the SEC championship had they, what I'm saying, stayed healthy and put things together sooner.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they were right there in some of them games last year. So, those are my three, and then Auburn obviously from with
Yeah.
the revamping of the offense and all of that. So, and my most disappointed team, Ohio State.
I
I
mean,
think,
just with just with losing Will Howard and the running backs, and like
yeah, because
what?
I mean, because what made that team that offensively, what made that team so dominant was because they had veteran leadership in the receiving room, and then he had a surprise freshman, which he's not a surprise anymore. Um, and then you had veteran leadership at running back with Judkins and I forget the other guy's name.
Yeah,
Um, him, and then you have a veteran at quarterback, who fits the offense and the mindset. So I don't think that if they do make playoffs, which I think they will, just because they're Ohio State, I think they lose first round the first time they play. That's what I think.
okay,
If they make playoffs, which I'm with their schedule, they usually are going to. I mean, I don't think they beat
yeah,
Texas. Um,
yeah, and by God, bro, and that's totally me seeing Michigan, and after seeing that schedule that they have, like there is no reason why they should lose any games. But man, it's Michigan.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
just
So
don't.
like
I think something's gonna fall.
right,
Early in
right,
this.
and that's the thing. Like
Yeah,
they got it made until they play each other.
yeah,
Well, Ohio
yeah,
State, they got. I mean, that first game, that kind of because that could kind of put it damper. But see, the thing, they'll make playoffs. One, because they had the schedule to back it.
mm,
Two, because now you can lose 3 games, kind of like how Ohio State did last year. Like they lost multiple games last year and still won the championship,
mm,
which should scare a lot of people because if you could lose 3 games and still make the championship, I mean, that means Georgia has a higher chance, Bama has a higher chance, Ohio State has a higher chance, Michigan has a higher chance, Oregon has a higher chance, and everybody else, Texas has a higher chance. Everybody else falls through the cracks. So
yeah,
whoever else gets in there gets in there. So you have
yeah.
3 or 4 teams that are just like, wow, where they come from,
Right. Yeah.
But I mean, I think that they have that. I was on the fence about Texas, but I think Archman, and I think he's got enough experience with starting and having the spotlight on him, which I've never seen a backup with this much spotlight on him.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, from the time he stepped on campus, bump that. From the time he chose Texas to now, that's all everybody's talking about. Like, they talked
Yeah.
about him more than the starter.
Mm.
Like, they talked about him more than Quinn Ewers last year and the
Yeah.
year before that. Like, so it's the first time that I've seen this much hype. So, I mean,
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
But I definitely think that Ohio State is going to be the team that disappoints.
Okay.
You know,
Okay. Yeah. Well, I think that's a perfect way to close season 2, man. Perfect way to close season 2, man. I listen. People know I couldn't ask for a better co-host, man. I tell you all the time, and you think I'm joking when I say this, man. I couldn't ask for a better uh partner to do this with, man. You are the soul, you are the heartbeat of this podcast, man, and I'm glad you answered the call when I asked you about this project, man. So this is a perfect way to close, and man, let's get it. Let's have some fun in season 3, man.
let's run
Let's
it
get
up.
it,
Let's run
dog.
it up.
Let's get it,
It's
brother.
time. It's time.
Let's
It's
get it,
time.
man. Let's
It is
get it.
time, my brother. It
Yeah.
is time.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I can't wait. Football
Yes.
season is almost back. It's right around the corner. We can see it.
Hmm.
I just think about that meme when Thanksgiving hit. You
Oh
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's it's
Yeah.
it's, it's right there. It's right
Oh
there.
yeah.
So yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another phenomenal season of College House Podcast. We cannot thank y'all enough for you guys' continued love and support. Continue to add us on Facebook, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Uh, Jesus, am I missing one? Oh, we're on TikTok now. Follow us on TikTok.
not Twitter
Uh,
X. Let's
yeah.
get it right. It's not Twitter X.
Anyway, but yeah, add us on all socials, man. We're on it all now. Continue to give us your feedback. Continue to give us your criticism. Continue to ask, leave some comments in the comment sections wherever it may be. We're everywhere. We're going global, man. So, College House Podcast. Continue to like, share, comment, subscribe. All that. Yeah. Hey man, we gotta go on a vacation real quick because we gotta get our minds right for this season 3. So we're gonna be gone for a little bit. This is it until August. So yeah, man, we coming back ready to rock and roll. Stackz, my brother, for the last time in season 2, take us home, my God. Take us home. Take us home.
Hey man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to the College Couch Podcast, where we deliver all of the latest and greatest about college sports, college football. Just let us know you got an athlete that needs some shine, that ain't getting the shine and love that they do. Let us know. We want to check them out. We might even pull up and catch a game, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We just saying. But in the meantime, between time, tell a friend, tell their cousin, auntie, mama, them, that College Couch Podcast, where it's at. We got bills to pay. We out of here. Wake up, I gotta go get it. Wake up, I gotta go get it.